My name is Byron Hebert, and this is a quick tool time update brought to you by PKF Texas and the Entrepreneur's Playbook. What I want to talk to you today about is FMEA, Failure Mode Effect Analysis. And the purpose of this tool is to help you detect risk areas in your processes and in your business, and then maybe if you can detect where the risk areas are, you can do something to reduce those risks. So let's talk about how we would use this tool. Say in a sales process, you're looking at, you're going to change your sales process, and what are some of the ways that you could fail in that? Look at what could go wrong. We're looking at the downside. So maybe we lose customers. There'll be several of them. You'd want to write down all of them, try all of them you can think of. What would the effect of that be? Well, sales down. Potentially sales down, unless you lose the right kind of customers that are not good margin customers, and that's maybe what you want to do. So in this, we want to say, what's the severity of that? Well, let's just say, for instance, that we've got some large customers. If we lose those large customers, the severity could be pretty high. It could be an 8 out of 10, right? The occurrence of that, maybe the occurrence isn't so much, but maybe, so we'll give that a 5. And would we be able to detect that? Well, the detection on that, we weight that. If it's easy to detect, we're going to give it a low number. If it's a hard to detect something, we'd give it a higher number. We'd probably be easily detect that, so we'll give that, say, a 3. So then we want to multiply these across, give you your RPM number, which is your risk priority number, okay? So 8 times 5 is 40 times 3 would be 120. Anything over 100, I'm concerned about. I want to get that risk factor down to 100. So what could we do? If for an 8, we want to get that maybe to a 6. How can we do that? Well, if we've got one large customer, we probably want to diversify. Maybe we could get a contract in place with that large customer to secure our position with them for the next few years. So we start thinking of some ideas, some things that we could do to get this severity down. The occurrence. Well, maybe if we're working with several departments within that large organization, the effect of that occurrence would go down. Get some ideas how we could reduce the occurrence maybe down to a 4, okay? And then the detection of it, if we did customer surveys, things like that, maybe we could get it down to a 2. So then we got 4 times 2's 12 times 4, 48. We've gotten that down below 100. So failure mode effect analysis, a good tool for you to use to go through a process, any process within your business to detect risk and maybe reduce the probability of those risks having a negative effect on your business. FMEA, failure mode effect analysis. Thank you. My name is Byron Hebert. This has been another quick tool time update brought to you by PKF Texas and the Entrepreneur's Playbook.